First off, wants to call halal, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, which is to say, all praises to Yahweh, the name of the Father, which we believe through the faith, is the name of the Father, to Yahweh Shai, the name of the Son, Messiah, which we also believe through faith. Double honors to the apostles of JMS, who we also believe through faith are the men of the Lord. Shalom to the elect, the 1/3, right, and the sisters, the helps that tune in. Alright, this is Kabash from the GMS Jamaica camp. Alright, doing another small lesson that I hope to be edifying to the elect. Alright, this is basically speaking about temperance and self-control with words and reactions. Right, a lot of the time, not just in the truth, but in your daily your daily affairs is in this truth. But for lack of better word or lack of a better phrase, in this truth and in your daily life, brothers tend to react quickly to situations, especially situations regarding anger, right? Situations regarding discomfort, right? We're quick. It's in our nature, in the nature of the flesh, to react quickly to wrath, to let your wrath known, right? And react to discomfort in order to appease the discomfort, right? But as men of the law, the scripture teaches against that. The scripture teaches us to have temperance, teaches us to have patience and to measure our responses and not just respond with the first thing that comes to your mind, right? But to weigh your words, as it were, and see what is the best reaction to the situation. Let wisdom, flow from your reactions instead of emotion, right? So we're just going to get into it. I have a quote here that actually inspired me to do this lesson. It says, and it's really just the spirit, because I've had this quote for over a year, but here we go then. In matters of self-control, as we shall see again and again, speed kills, but a little friction can really save lives, right? So basically saying that self-control is all about taking your time to choose your reactions, to choose your responses, whether it's a verbal response or an active response, right? Self-control is all about taking time to choose your responses. So it says a little friction can really save lives, because you can be quick to try to react to a situation in which you're uncomfortable, or in which you're angry, and you do something wildly emotional that jeopardizes your own safety, or the safety of the brothers in the camp, right? So in all things, you have to exercise temperance. So let's just get to the precepts. All right. Let's just get the first one here. This is 1 Corinthians 9:25. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. All right, we're going to focus on that word temperate. So the word temperate means to be self-controlled, continent, to exhibit self-control, conduct oneself temporally. And gives you an example. In a figure drawn from athletes who in preparing themselves for the games abstain from unwholesome food, wine, and sexual indulgence, right? So the main importance is 1 and 1a, to be self-controlled, continent, to exhibit self-governance, right? I think that's straight to the point. All right, let's just get the other precepts. Just get the note that where I saved the one. All right. So let's get Proverbs 14 and 29. All right. He that is slow to wrath is of great understanding, but he that is hasty of spirit exalteth folly. All right. So as the precept rightly said, it takes great understanding to be slow to wrath. Right? That's the level that we want to be at. Right? That's the level that we should be at in this truth. Right? So for brothers like me who have, problem wrestling their wrath and wrestling their reactions, pray to the Lord. Pray pray to the Lord to give you that temperance, to give you that great understanding so that you can be slow to wrath and not be hasty, right? To be in control of your reactions and not the other way around. Right? So it says, he that is slow to wrath is of great folly, is of great understanding, Salakia, the devil. But he that is hasty of spirit exalted folly. Right? Let's move along to the next precept. Right, and these precepts are pretty much, straight to the point. Right? Just reminders for brothers, especially young brothers, because the doctrine is important. The prophecies are, very, very important. But conduct is also important in this truth. All right, the brother priest Gabar from the New York camp always stresses conduct. Because a lot of brothers, forget that conduct is a very, very big part of this truth. How you conduct yourself around brothers and also in the world. Right? This is Proverbs 27:3. A stone is heavy and the sand weighty, but a fool's wrath is heavier than them both. What does it mean by that? When a fool is angry, it's too heavy for him to restrain, He has to let it out. So it says a stone is heavy and the sand weighty, but a fool's wrath is heavier than them both. Right? So he can't keep it in. He has to let it be known. As the precepts say, a fool's wrath is presently known. I think we have that in one of the precepts. Right? You have to keep it in, Right? Not every emotional reaction that comes to your mind should be published, People should know every reaction that goes through your mind. Right? As a man, and especially as a man of the Lord, people should wonder what you're thinking. Right? That's really the goal. Right? Alright, this is let me get Sirach 28 and 23. Alright, so let's get the other Bible. I think we had it there. Sirach 28 and 25. Here we go. And weigh thy words in a balance, and make a door for the bar of thy mouth. Beware thou slide by it, not by it, lest thou fall before him that lieth in wait. Alright, so the key point is on weigh thy words in a balance, and make a door and bar for thy mouth. Alright. What does it mean by weigh your words? You decide what word is best to speak in an instant. Right? You don't want your words to betray you. Right? And as the next verse said, to let you slide by it. Right? So when you weigh your words in a balance, you say, all right, you get heated at a certain occurrence. Right? Or you're feeling uncomfortable or emotional in a certain instance. Instead of letting it be known to whosoever is there, right, you swallow it and you say okay, right, and give it a few minutes, and you realize that you stop feeling that way, the feeling pass, but you didn't make a fool of yourself, right? Whereas if you are angry in a moment and you let your anger be known, right, you're going to say something the most likely you're going to say something that's foolish, and then you're going to regret it a couple minutes after, because the wrath will subside. Because when you get angry like that to the point where you can't control yourself, that's a demon. And when the demon leaves, then you realize that you do something stupid, right? So you weigh your words in a balance. All right, let's just go one more precept and just wrap this up. Don't have to make this too long. This is James 1 and verse 19. Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath. Right? And that pretty much speaks for itself, For the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of Yahweh. So when you're angry, and it's not righteous indignation, right? It's just emotional rage, right? That doesn't work the righteousness of Yahweh. You're going to do something stupid. You're going to do something you will regret in the next couple of minutes, right? So again, the topic of the lesson is self-control. Let's just get by the code. Here we go. In matters of self-control, we shall see again and again, speed kills, but a little friction can really save lives. All right, so Akim, brothers, just a reminder that, as men of the Lord, we should be temperate and weigh our words in a balance. All right? Again, it's a Kalalali Hauba Shem Shai, double honors to the apostles of GMS, right? And salutations to the elect. Shalom.